Hey, it's Anna Murray from ERA King Real Estate in Birmingham, Alabama. Today, just kind of want to talk about something that has happened in our office now a couple times, and I'm going to do my best to reserve my own opinion and just kind of deliver the facts of the situation so that if this ever happens to you, you will know, you'll be prepared and know what's happening. So first off, here in our area, when you write up an offer on a house, there's a 10-day, there's an inspection period, and that inspection period is agreed upon by both buyer and seller. Well, the inspection period is written out. Customarily, it's somewhere between 7 and 10 days, one of those two things. And then the seller has a certain amount of time to respond to repairs. If the seller says, I'm not going to fix any of the repairs, or if I'm not going to fix anything on the list that the buyer asked for, then the ball's back into their court as to whether they still want to purchase the house or not. The buyer's court. If the seller says, yes, I'll fix everything, then it is assumed that you move on to the appraisal process. Well, what has happened in our office a couple times is the home inspection was done on day 3, and the repairs were requested on day 4. The seller responded to the repair request on day 6, acknowledging that they would make all the repairs requested for by the buyer. And then on the final day of the inspection period, the buyer has decided to back out of the house. On all of these situations, we represented the seller, and obviously it didn't go over very well because the sellers felt that they had done everything that the buyer had requested them to do, and that they were still backing out of the contract. And then this is another story, but then got upset because they didn't get to keep the earnest money, and per the contract it did fall within the inspection time frame. So I just think as buyers and sellers and as agents, that it be communicated and read and fully understand what's in the purchase agreement. And then also from a buying standpoint, if you're still going to exercise your inspection period, for you to not include inspection contingency removal language in your purchase agreement or in your repair request. But if you are a seller, that once you do respond to that repair request, that you do put some language in there that terminates that closes the inspection contingency period, so that this wouldn't happen to you. Now, whether the parties agree, like I said, that's different per deal. Every situation's a little bit different. I'm just trying to kind of communicate, because it did create some intense moments over the last 2 weeks, just because it was not fully understood from buying and selling side, or from the agents for that matter, what the contract actually said and what some of the ramifications of what was in writing would be. So anyway, questions or comments, other agents, I'd love to hear what you had to say about this. Please email me at anna-murray@era-king.com, or you can always leave a comment below. Have a great day.